All right. I think you'll enjoy this video. Right behind me is my house. I started building it 13 years ago. Brand new siding, brand new 9-foot basements, brand new roof. The inside was immaculate. I had a real estate agent come out and tell me it was worth $320,000. But that all changed in 2013, or sorry, 2023, 3 years ago. Rats got into my house and absolutely destroyed it. I was getting ready to put up my kitchen cabinets when they were in the basement, and everything got completely flooded, and I'll explain that as I go. So, anyways, there's my tractor, dog. My house, completely rebuilt. I paid $9,000 for this house. And then it went to shit. If you look here, this is what rats did. They chewed in my pecs. Completely destroyed. And anyways, I had like 200 feet of this stuff all chewed up. But as I take you through the house, I'll explain it to you. Oliver, come in. Oliver. Come in. Okay. Let me turn on my light. Right above me is where the second chewing occurred. Here's some of the pipe I have left. That's the only piece I think I have left. And right above me is a bathroom, a vanity, and then my bathtub. Now, I've since done the repair for my bathtub. But anyways, I'm going to take you upstairs first, because I am going to rebuild this and take videos of me rebuilding the whole bloody thing. By the way, I didn't actually do my stairs yet. So when I come in this room here, what you see here is the bathtub. Now, the hot water, the cold water has been replaced with copper, and the hot water, I've got red PEX, and I'm going to wrap that in steel wool before I close it down. Is the bathroom and the sink, these all work because I sweated the copper back in. Let's go into the other room. These rooms are polar opposite of each other. So I just did this repair the other day when I decided I was going to video all this. It took over an hour to put those pipes back through because they had to fit through 3/4 inch holes in a piece of board down there. So it took a long time to thread those through. And then in here we have, of course I ripped all this plumbing out, but all this was working perfectly fine. I had renters in here actually. So now I'll go downstairs and explain how it all happened. Oh, better turn this light off. So I got the reappraisal and it was worth down to like 175 after the rats got in. And in total, I killed, between me and my dog, 54 rats. So this was where the hot and cold water went down into the basement. Alexa, turn on the light too.
Okay.
And here was the main area upstairs where that bathroom was, behind this wall. I don't know if I can see it anymore. No, not really. That's where I had to sweat in copper. This is where it first started leaking at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was dead asleep, and it started rain. It felt like it was raining inside my house. So I came out, and water was everywhere. So I shut off the water, and then I had to rip down this whole friggin' ceiling. Like, this was all finished. This was all had insulation up here filled with water, rat piss, rat shit, and I had to rip it all down. But then I sweated in this copper, which is cold water, and this line here is going to be hot water. It's going to link to that line, and then through here. And like I said, I got steel wool, and I'm going to completely wrap the pecs with steel wool. That's what I was told to do. So anyways, carrying on down my hallway towards the basement. Oh, by the way, above the kitchen, that's the first leak. The second leak was above the door. So I ripped that down and repaired it. So in here, upstairs, there's 2 kitchenettes. I suppose I should have showed you those while I was up there. And both kitchenettes were tied into the water that went this way. Now we'll go down into the basement, or down the hallway anyway. So this really frustrated me. I lost my cool and threw a window through a hammer through the window. But anyways, you can see on the floor there, that PEX piece of pipe is actually chewed. I've ended it and put a stopper on the end of it, and rats chewed it anyways. Rats always have to chew. And it feels like I live in a hoarder house now because there's crap everywhere. I had to put all my stuff somewhere. So in here, you can see this bathroom here, it was chewed there. And you can see right up close, chewed there. The white is, the cold was also chewed. See down in there. So I have to replace all this plumbing here. And I have to replace the toilet. Now we'll go down into the basement. Okay, first thing we see is this plumbing that goes across my basement. I had to cut it all off because it was chewed massively. So I have to replace all these cold water lines and the hot water lines to connect back up into this stuff. Now, when this happened, the basement was flooded. You can see I've still got rat traps here. So there's more bathtub over there, and I had to disconnect it, as you can see by the end of this line here. So I'm going to take you through the entire rebuilding of my plumbing system. All this is all cut off. 2 more pipes that went upstairs behind the drywall that's up there. I have to replace them because the rats decided they were going to chew that as well. That's where my dishwasher is. And this whole friggin' basement was flooded with about 4 feet of water. Here's those 2 lines I showed you upstairs that went right down, but they're also chewed up. So, and that's why I had to remove all the stuff that's down across the whole house. 200 feet of this plumbing. I'd fix 1 hole, and 10 more would reoccur. Here's all the bloody insulation, rat piss and shit in these things. So anyways, I hope you watch this video and you enjoy it. I think I'll just run you upstairs one more time so I can show you the kitchenettes, so you see what I'm talking about. Keep turning off lights as I go. It's a big house. There's more insulation I had to pull down. So as you can see, I mean, these rooms are done. So it was soul crushing. Behind this mattress is a kitchenette, and there's plumbing that the rats shoot through there. And in this room, another kitchenette. Where I had to cut out the plumbing there. So it was definitely soul crushing, and I didn't have a chance. So anyway, that's my video. How many minutes we got here? Oh, at 11 and a half. I'll take you outside and I'll show you where the rats got in. Turn off my light here. You gotta be careful walking back here because my dog craps everywhere. Anyway, if you see at the bottom of the siding, that's white metal that we had to jam up there. That's where the rats were getting in. I also have a bird up there, so I have to seal that off. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm looking forward to doing the repair and taping all of it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the repair videos. Bye-bye.